is happening, Magnacites? Welcome back to the 40-Year-Old Man Chronicles. In these videos, I will be telling you what it's like and the problems that you run into when you get to that 40-year-old age range. So that's probably anywhere from your mid to late 30s to 40, 45, stuff like that, okay? It may happen a little earlier to you, a little later to you. But these are the things that have happened in my life. The previous record that I recorded was all about, what was it about, babe? Help me out with this one.
Booty hole.
That's right, booty hole problems. Okay. So, many of you found that enlightening. Found it very enlightening. How candid I was about it. Not giving a damn is a part of getting older, which I will do a video about. Yeah. So the next one that we're going to be talking about today is shut up, fat boy. Woo! I'll take your girlfriend home and make a woman out of her. Yeah. So many of you know this. You see the guy that was the high school athlete, the college athlete, the ladies' man with the unstoppable abs, the chiseled chest, the amazing superhero jawline. And then all of a sudden, he's Homer Simpson. How the did this happen? Well, it happens, folks. It happens. There are several reasons why men gain weight as they get older. I'm going to go through a few of them, and I will tell you the one that is the reason for mine. And I want you to keep something in mind, seriously, is that one of the reasons why you will see someone that's extremely fit all of a sudden pass away is because just eating less and moving more is only part of the puzzle to staying healthy, not let alone fit. There's plenty of guys that are more fit than you, per se. They can lift more than you, they can run longer than you, and then tomorrow they might not be here because they're not taking care of the health aspect. Always remember that. Someone could be really bad inside, but look like a god on the outside. And I just wanted to preface that because some people think is all you need to do is exercise or change your diet, maybe keto, something like that. Those are only parts of the process because many men gain weight because of organ issues, thyroid, liver, okay, other digestive problems, could be pancreas, could be their intestines, small or large intestine, okay? There are nutritional deficiencies that make people gain weight, okay? Nutritional deficiencies and problems with your organ function can lead to hormonal issues. Hormonal issues make people gain weight. Another thing that makes people gain weight and will kill you faster than anything out there pretty much, other than a gun, is stress. As a man gets older, he acquires more stress in his life. He acquires a career, a wife maybe, children maybe, more responsibility maybe. He no longer has to worry about himself anymore. Now he has a wife, he has children who depend on him, okay? Depend on him for maybe funding their education, their clothing, their foods, their other needs, fun, family vacations. Stress causes a ton of different problems. And you guys got to remember, I may be having fun with these videos, but I do these videos to educate you, and you need to take care of yourself. You need to get these in check early, okay? You don't want to wait until you're out of God mode to try to get back into God mode. Trust me on that. Okay? Because it's harder, all right? It will test the boundaries of your self-discipline more than anything you've ever encountered in your life. I'm already down 5 pounds. When I talked to you the other day, I was 250. And yes, I know how to do it, but I struggle with my own problems with diet and stuff like that. And yes, I'm into alternative medicine, and I'm healthier than the majority of men my age, even though I'm overweight. The most of everything else is, for the most part, functioning properly. But the reason for my weight gain, I found out, was a sluggish liver. So my liver does not function as fast as it used to. That's what you'll see guys that can eat anything and they can keep it off. The liver has a lot to do with metabolism. The liver talks to the thyroid. So there's a lot of things interconnected in the body. For me, for example, it's the liver. So having the liver as a sluggish liver, eating the wrong foods growing up, thinking that I was eating the right foods, it's caused me to have bile sludge, which can turn into gallstones, and it slows the liver down. There was a time where I never, ever, ever had to do cardio. All I had to do was eat lean, and I stayed lean, cut, veins popping out the chest and the shoulders, the legs, the bottom of the abs. I had all that. And it got harder as I got older. And I couldn't even figure it out. I couldn't figure it out why. I went to see an acupuncturist at one point when I was starting to get into alternative health care, the natural stuff. And he told me I had a sluggish liver. But he didn't tell me like what the sluggish liver would do to me. He just let me know, look, I'm gonna help you out with this, And I remember I felt really good, and some strange things happened when he put those needles in certain spots. Woo! And as I got older, I flip-flopped with different methods, tried to do different things. And I didn't take things seriously because with me, just exercising harder or a little longer always kept me in shape until it didn't. You know what I'm saying? And, I take 100% responsibility after finding out what the issue is for gaining weight, because let me tell you something. It is very true. They have that before and after meme of that dog where it shows him all big and buff before girlfriend, after girlfriend, he's all fat sitting on the couch. Shows that fat dog. Yes, because you get complacent. You're just, you're not competing anymore. So you're just not doing what you used to do to make sure you looked as good as possible for women. And before you know it, boom! And with me, I have a girlfriend that wears prescription rose-colored glasses for Tyrone Magnus. And she loves me and thinks I am hot no matter what, which boggles my mind, but that's how she is. She prefers the chiseled, thing that she first met, but, she gets just as, I don't get it. I don't get it, babe, but hey, thanks. I appreciate it. But you guys are going to have to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your liver. Well, first of all, you need to take care of everything. But your digestion, your gut. There's a book out there called, I believe it's called Death Begins in the Gut. Because the majority of the time, it's your diet that has to do with you starting to decline. Whenever I do my fasts, you have to understand that the body is no longer eating, it's no longer consuming any more of these bad things, okay? So now it has a chance to build my body by the DNA blueprint it was given at conception. It has a chance to remake me the way I'm supposed to look. That's why, first of all, y'all still think I look very young for my age. But every time I fast, I end up looking like I'm in my 20s. That's probably how I'm supposed to always look. I'm probably supposed to be aging a lot slower. Now, out of me and most of my boys, I still look pretty much the youngest. You know what I mean? I got a couple boys that are in better shape than me now because they kind of found fitness a little bit later and they're doing their thing. But that fasting has helped me so much. Okay, these things that I'm telling you will help you. You know, and I always say, do what you want to do. I'm not telling you to do these things. I had a guy comment the other day, "Oh, Stan, a natural doctor, they don't know how to check for colon cancer." Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They have their methods, and MDs have their methods. Some people like a blend. They like to blend conventional methods with alternative methods. That way they feel like they have both sides of the spectrum covered. You do whatever you want to do for your best health, but I'm always in my best health every time I fast, especially juice fasting. Juice fasting, you're getting a ton of nutrients. The digestive system gets a break, and it really starts to rejuvenate the body. The last time I did a juice fast, I did a 60-day juice fast. And I always tell you guys every time I talk about it. I remember around the 30th day mark, all of a sudden I kept getting all these comments on my videos saying, "Yo, why does this dude look so young? Why does he look so young all of a sudden? What the hell is going on?" I never answered anybody in the comments, but that's what I was doing. I was fasting. I did 60 days, and it was great. It was great. But, to tell you the truth, life gets burdensome sometimes. Look, I'm a guy with a YouTube career, an acting career, full-time live-in girlfriend, and I got other stresses. And I will not lie. There are times I get weak and complacent, and I'm just like, I don't want to say complacent. I get unmotivated. There we go. You get weak and you get unmotivated and just like, whatever, I'll take care of it later. Because I know that I know how to take care of it. It's just that it's like letting a leaky faucet go until the pipes burst. And then you're like struggling to really get it fixed. It's like that. So I feel like I haven't gotten to that point because I got family members that are around my height and size that let themselves get to, close to 300 or 400 pounds. You know what I mean? And no, because trust me, we're going to talk about all the 40-year-old problems. We're going to talk about aches and pains. We're going to talk about sex drive. We're going to talk about not giving a damn what anybody says or thinks about you. We are going to get into a bunch of the middle-aged man stuff. But this one today is about being a fat boy. Yeah. And, yeah, man, it ain't nice. It ain't nice. When I was a little bit bigger, there were points where I go to the bathroom, look down, and I can't see it. I'm like, oh no! I'm that dude! I can't see it! As I see my gut. Oh, there it is. I know! You know what I mean? I'm still in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't see it. No, I can't believe I let myself get to this. And I'm not the person to let myself get depressed and wallow in it and just eat more. You know what I mean? But I was just like, oh, no. Your stomach sticking out like that, bruh. No. So before I let that go too far, I was like, I had to get that in check. Because, like when you're bigger, sometimes, when you're in shape, you can bloat. And when you're bigger, you can bloat. So you hold all this extra water and stuff. I've lost close to 10 pounds in water, starting a water fast. Just in one day, in 24 hours, I've lost and a lot of you guys remember that. I documented that. I did that fast, and I think it was a water fast. And everybody was like, The next, his gut's gone. It's the next day and his gut is gone. Yeah. Because a lot of times you just holding too much fluid. You're eating maybe too much salt. You're supremely carved up. You got too much body fat. That is a formula for being bloated. You know what I mean? Among other things. So I drink lemon ginger blast almost daily. When I'm really fully regimented, I drink it daily, once or twice daily. That juice right there, if you look that up, it is known to get rid of virus. Almost anything any problem you can think of, it's known to get rid of. Viruses, fungus, bacteria, infections, all that stuff. That helps keep you lean, helps keep the liver. It helps so much stuff. Just go look up Tyrone Magnus Nama Juicer. That's all you got to do. The video will come up and I show how to make it right there. So I think I've had enough. I think I've talked enough on this. I hope that I've helped you. Okay. What I don't want is for the good people watching this. I don't care what happens to the bad people, but the good people watching this, because my haters watch me. The hell with you. And they're watching to this point right now, which is the obsessed thinking that haters have is they watch your videos. It's crazy. But anyway, so what I don't want to happen to you guys is to be sitting in your car driving and all of a sudden realize that you can feel your titties hanging. You can feel a titty crease underneath your chest. That you can feel love handles, your love handle creases on the sides of you. I don't want that to happen to you, okay? I don't want your feet to start hurting after standing for 5 minutes talking to somebody at Walmart. Okay, these problems happen with being overweight. Going up the stairs, you sound like Biggie by the time you get to the top. Okay, give your girl the best 5 minutes loving of your life when it could have been 30 minutes because you too big. Okay, it happens. All right, take care of yourselves. Bad people keep fucking up. That's your karma. 10 million subscribers. Woo!